Dark Souls 2 has plenty of unique armor sets and weaponry that will require farming to obtain. Now I'm sure we've all had an experience where we farm for hours for a singular item to later realize we could have made it a lot easier for ourselves if we just used certain gear. In this video I will be going over and showing how to obtain every single item discovery boosting piece of equipment in the game. We have an assortment of different armors, a few rings, and even a consumable to help boost our chances of getting our sought after item. First item on our list is the Watchdragon Parma, one of the first item discovery boosting items you'll find on your adventure. From Hyde's Ruin Bonfire, we were going to run to the Ornstein boss fight arena. I already cleared the way, however you will have to fight a few old knights and a few Hyde knights. Be careful about those guys. Once here, you will have to fight a dragon. He isn't as bad as he looks. Simply hit his feet and he should go down easily, dropping our desired shield. Next up is the Traveling Merchant's Hat. Again obtained very early in the game at the Cardinal Tower Bonfire. If you haven't defeated the last giant boss, you can find Melentia here. If you have defeated said boss, she will relocate a short walk from the Majula Bonfire where you can buy her hat for a measly 850 souls. This and the Watchdragon Parma being obtained so early and so easily in the game make it two of the best item discovery boosting gears to use through your entire playthrough. We got a 2-for-1 special with this next one with the Prisoner's Hood and Prisoner's Tatters. Fun fact, did you know there's two different kinds of Prisoner's Tatters? Exactly the same, just cosmetically different. Starting from the Undead Refugee Bonfire, there are a total of 5 undeads we can kill taking this path. If you don't have this shortcut unlocked, here's the way around. Make sure you unlock the shortcut though, because there's a bonfire right on the other side of this, and this will allow you to run back and forth between the two bonfires, allowing you for a lot quicker of a farm. Another 2-for-1 special, the Jester's Cap and the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +1 are almost impossible to miss. From the Threshold Bridge Bonfire, we have a short run to our favorite dragon-obsessed merchant. Be careful here, you will be invaded by one of 2 phantoms if it's your first time here. There are a few Alon Knights as well, but nothing too crazy to deal with. After dealing with all of them, we have Majorold, who will sell the Jester's Cap for a generous 2,000 souls, and after spending 10,000 souls, if you talk to him, he will give you the Gold Serpent Ring +1, which by far is our biggest upgrade up until this point. Our next item is actually the inferior Serpent Ring +0, which unfortunately doesn't stack with the +1 ring, but for whatever reason you want it, this is how you obtain it. Starting from the Ironhearth Hall Bonfire, we have quite a few enemies to clear out, so just follow my lead. At this part, I'd recommend a bow, or if you're halfway hollowed, rush them blindly. From here, we have some simple platforming. Be sure to be careful on the last drop onto the cauldron. On this corpse will be your ring. To finish off our trio of serpent rings, the +2 requires a bit of prep work. You can either beat the Belfry Gargoyles on New Game Plus or unlock the Upper Ramparts Bonfire by defeating them in New Game, Bonfire Acidic that specific bonfire, and go fight them again on New Game Plus difficulty. I will warn you that this boss fight is actually pretty challenging on New Game Plus, and you're going to want a lot of DPS to handle it. Also, you will need a Pharaoh's Lockstone if you have not fought this boss before. My only recommendations for this boss is make sure you're doing high DPS, ensure your stamina bar never hits 0, and take calculated risk. Don't hop into a 3v1 against these guys. It almost never ends well. On defeating the boss, you will earn your well-deserved ring. The last equipable item on our agenda is the Symbol of Avarice. This again is going to need some prep work, requiring us to clear the Eliam Lois DLC the first time around, obtaining the Eye of the Princess and using that to defeat the first boss, then proceeding upwards to the next bonfire, and after a little dialogue, if you agree to her request, she will clear the ice from a lot of the Lois's location, making the area a lot harder. From here we want to go to the third bonfire, and a little ways ahead will be a pinch point room which we will want to clear out. It's worth noting to try to avoid fighting enemies in the room, as for the stone giants will absorb the souls and become alive again. Now, there will be a chest here, and this chest will be a mimic. Defeat said mimic, and obtain your chest head. The final item is up to you if you feel it's worth or not, but the rusted coin is something you'll have to farm from Bell Guardians, located in the Belfry Soul or Belfry Luna, where we fought the Gargoyle boss. Personally, I enjoy the soul farming more. Simply climb the ladder, kill a few guardians, jump down, rest, and repeat. The rusted coin is a particular item as it will give you plus 100 item discovery for 5 minutes. However, if you use a homeward bone or an age feather, the effect will be nullified early, so be careful which grind you choose these for. And there you have it. Every single item discovery boosting piece of equipment in the game. Hopefully this helped optimize your setup and will help you in future for some of those tedious grinds. If this helped, please go ahead and leave a like, and let me know down in the comments any other Dark Souls guide videos you'd like to see. Oh, and by the way, ooga booga booga booga.